Hello and welcome to Tammy Loves Vintage. Today I have a little sign that I want to make over from a train set. Gosh, I didn't dry my hair. I didn't realize it till I'd already typed the sign in on the notification. I let my hair air dry today. I forgot to go finish it. I've been busy. I've been cleaning corn on the cob, and I've been, what else have I done today? Cut up 2 bags of carrots just to have some carrots in the fridge for the week, and cut up a watermelon. I had a peach. I saw on TikTok a new way to eat a peach. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, but you take your peach in your hand and you take like the small tongs. You have just small tongs, like to get pickles out or something, and you shove them open down into the peach and grab the seed, the pit, and pull it out, and you can eat your peach. You can peel it if you want to. You just eat it like an apple then, and you don't have to cut around the pit and all of that stuff. It's so easy. So yeah, so I've been having a peach every day. Hi everybody, hello and welcome in. So that's what I've been doing today. So I bought this old sign. It was $15 is what I paid, and it's a metal sign. It used to be electrified. There's where the wires would have gone through. And let's see, I'm not sure. Maybe I could just take that screw out. Maybe I should, rather than leaving that thing stick up. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to cover it up anyway, so what does it matter? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It's going to be way more of a pain to get it out, I think, than to just leave it. Let's see here. So the significance of this little sign for me is the fact that it says Main Street on it. And we have a little rental house that my daughter is living in right now with her family. And it's adorable, and it's right on Main Street. And so when I first saw a sign like this, it was Christmas time. There, I got it off. We'll just get rid of it. It was Christmas time, and I thought, oh, how cute. I'm getting it for Main Street, put it on the shelf at the house. How cute, cute, cute. So anyway, I have one, but it's decorated for Christmas, and so it's packed away right now. And so I thought, well, maybe I'll keep my eyes peeled for another one, and I'll do it for everyday decor. So that's what I'm going to do. And I was just sitting here and was going to do it up, myself, not with you guys. But it was, all I was laying out here was so stinking cute. I thought, wow, maybe somebody might want to see, because maybe there's, a stop sign, or maybe you live on Main Street or know someone that does, and you could make one of these for a gift. I don't know. So I went to the hardware and bought these little light bulbs. They are just flashlight bulbs. And I took this with me so I would get the ones that fit. And boy, they're not in there very securely. So I may end up gluing them in. And I don't know, I'll play around with that. But for now, I've just put them in there so that it looks much better with the bulbs in there than not. So hi, good morning. Hello, everybody. So one more thing, I thought that I had an old hat that was green. I used some of it on another, I'll bring it over here so I'm not off the camera. I used some of it on another, here it is. I knew I didn't use it all, so okay, I think I'm going to use that too. Let's put this back. We don't need this. I may use that, I don't know, we'll see. So I'm going to add some elements here to this, and so this is from an old hat, and I've used a lot of things off of the hat already, but I have this left, so I'm just going to chop off a little a little hunk here, and that can go back. Okay, so I'll know where it is next time. Hi everybody. Kim, I never did get your text. That is so strange. Oh, you're going on a cruise to Alaska. Sherry, wowee. How awesome would that be? Wow. That's big. So, okay, we're going to, these are the things that I've laid out, and I was really liking where it was going, like I said. So I figure we'll just do it together. So now I just got to rethink, since I added that green. It's going to be really subtle, the green. And then this was just from a hunk, new. This is new, but I loved the delicateness, but yet that little bit of chunky too. So I'm going to lay these two pieces together. And I think, do I want to put the leaf down first? Oh, I'm so glad I got rid of that screw thing. Yeah, I'm going to put the leaf down first. So I just took one leaf off of this old hat. It's just a neutral. Oh yeah, I showed it the other day. It was only $3. So I popped the leaf off of that. And then I have this hat laying here. I don't have, oh, here's the price tag. Nope, I don't have the price tag anymore. It's come off. And this one has teeny tiny leaves. They're all velvet, so I might use some of those. But let's, okay, my glue gun's hot. So I'm just going to, for now, get this tacked down here where it's not sticking out too far. Like that, I kind of like it like that. Because yeah, it's got to make a little bit bigger of a surface. And maybe, here I have these too. Maybe what I could do, I didn't really think about this. I might do that just to, it's pretty secure, but that would give me a little bit more space to work on. Boy, I wish I would have thought of that earlier though. That would change everything, and I'd have to paint it. 55 people. Oh, there's 55 people. We went on last year. We had a really great experience. Oh gosh, I bet. Vintage Sun, I saw you. I just watched Chris. Hey, Michelle from the Vintage Daisy. I just watched Chris and Michael's talk from Saturday night, and I saw them talking about you watching. It's funny that you're here now. Hello and welcome. I kind of think I'm kind of digging the idea of making this a little bit grander than what it is, but you got to wait on me to paint it, and I got to get a paintbrush. Let's see, I have a little bit of paint here. Let me grab a brush. Wasn't planning on this part. Eeks. Wasn't planning on this at all. And I think I would rather have the cheesecake than this lighter white. I put that away yesterday. And let's see here. I get my dark wax. Okay, that should do me. That should do me pretty good. Let's see. We just got a text here. Aw. Millie. They're out on the boat today. Millie's having an apple. So cute. Okay. So Millie's great. Hi, Kay. I just showed you. She's out on the boat. They're having an apple right now, enjoying this weather. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to paint this out really quick. I really did not have the idea earlier, or I would have had that done. This was supposed to be like a not going to take us long project, and now here I am dragging it out. But I think it might be nice. These little, I don't know where I got it. It was $4.75 for this little block of wood wherever I got it. And I like these. I've got a rectangle one here that's nice to put your old scales on, just to lift them and give you a little bit more service. You know, our little house in Norwich on Main Street, I found an old sign that says Main Street. It's backwards for you guys, but it does say Main Street. So I'm going to decorate it to be able to put it on a shelf for the little house. So thought it was cute. And you know, you don't always see things about Main Street, right? Kay's been there. She's seen it before. Okay. All right. So why this is really throwing a kink in my plan, but I think it's a good kink. Sometimes we have good kinks and sometimes they're bad. I think this is good. All right. So I'm just going to do one coat. It'll be whatever it's going to be. Let me put this away. I got a baby wipe. I bought coconut scented baby wipes. But they do. They smell good. I thought it's summertime. Let's smell some coconuts. No, it's not. It's too big for a dollhouse. Well, I mean, I suppose you could put it outside of a dollhouse. It's really from an old train car. You know, kids used to have trains, you know, that ran around in circles. And this is from a really old one. It's metal. Yeah, that's what this is from. So, yeah, she's seen the little house. Aw. Boy, you should see Lydia's gladiolas. They're huge out front. Kay's granddaughter rented our house for a while, and she planted because her grandma, it reminded her of her grandma. I don't know if it was you, Grandma Kay, or if it was Grandma Carol, but she planted some, and boy, they are just lovely. I love having them. Okay. Between those things and the mums that are out front from the Wolfs that owned the house before we bought it, they'd had the house for years and years. They planted mums, and everybody always talks about the mums in front of the little house because they're huge. So between the mums and the gladiolas, I don't have much room else to do anything. What much room else? That was wrong English. All right, let's see here. I don't even know if I'm going to need this. This is kind of just a habit thing, I suppose. I don't really... Oops. There that goes. Let's just do... I'm just going to do a little bit around the edge. Oh, yeah, it always does something. I didn't mess with the clear wax, so I'm not going to go too crazy and do this everywhere because since I don't have clear wax on it, I'm not going to be able to move it around too much. So I'm just going to put it where I think I might like to have it. And really it's just washing off my finger, which is good. There we go. That just adds just a little dimension, kind of pops the, you know, kind of see, it just kind of adds to the layers of it. And then I didn't put anything up here. Doesn't need anything because it's going to be covered. All right. So then I'm just making like a little arrangement to put on some books or beside of some books or beside of a lamp or up on a shelf or wherever. We'll just work it in somewhere. Who knows? It'll end up in a million places. So let's just do that. And that, yeah, that's going to be really, really nice. So let's hot glue this down. Let's see, I've got my price on here. I need to take that out. Oh yeah, look, the old wires are still there from when it was a train, when it really worked. Okay, so I'm hot glue, stick it down. All right, now I might need to rethink that leaf and move it up a little bit. And since it's on metal, it ought to pop right off. Yeah, hot glue doesn't stick to metal very well, so I'm not hurting the integrity of the sign. All right, so let's re-glue this leaf and just pull it down just a little bit more like that. And then I thought for a little bit of height, I'm going to use one of these ferns again. And I know the last little thing I did. Oh, Jan, thank you. I didn't even dry it today. It was air drying. I thought, oh, I'll just let it air dry and I'll come back upstairs and do it. Well, thank you. So that's why I'm laughing, because it's, yeah. All right, I'm going to glue that little stamen back in there because, you know, I like it, but it always comes apart when you pull these ferns apart. The fern is from Hobby Lobby. The last time I used a fern, a lot of you girls said, no fern. I'll show you. It was this project. And I added the little fern in the back, and I loved it. I got glue on my fingers. I loved it. This, Kay, if you're still here, we found this little bottle when we were leveling out the ground on the side yard. This little bottle was in the dirt at the little house. So, oh, that would be cute to put this with that. How cute. Little house things. Oh, I can't get it. Little house things. Okay. All right. Back to, I got to get serious here. You love the ferns? Good. I do too. They're my favorite for silks. Like, they're a favorite. All right. So there's a little hole. It's where the wires were. You can see in the back there. So I thought maybe I would try and just, you know, cover that hole. Now I have another hole over here where I took the screw out. So I'm going to hold this because I want it to be more up than down. And I may have to put just a dot here and there on the pole to keep it up. There's that little stamen. Let's make sure he's up. Okay. And yeah, I think I'm just going to catch just a little smurp, just a little bit of it. There we go. And then we'll see if I need to do any more propping up. From an old hat like this one, you know, these flowers would be stuck on. So I'm going to add those. Oh, but I need to get this netting in that we were messing around with when I very first started out here. I want to get that down. So I've got a green and a cream. And maybe I want to put, I have a velvet. I have a little velvet leaf. So I was thinking about getting the velvet on there. And then adding this to like soften it all down. Yeah. Or do I want to do this first? Yeah, no, I'm going to soften. I don't want to see the back end of this leaf. So let's just soften it down. I'm going to put that on. I'm going to drag it out to the side just a little bit. So we've got 2 velvet leaves. Then we have this piece of netting, 2 pieces of netting. So I'm going to kind of twist it just to give it a center point. And just double check here, but I think I'm just going to lay it right in here, right in there. Let's get that down. And this is kind of just going to get lost in everything, and I can cut it down if it's too big or too much. But it's just building up a sweet little assemblage, I guess. I've been hearing people call these things assemblages. I guess that's what we'll call it too. So while I'm thinking about it, I need to put a little flower back here. I just have a little one. Oh, maybe this would be a good spot for a big one. I don't know. There's a big one. I better do that last and see what it needs. Okay, then I found some of these. I really rather use these are just paper flowers. They're white. Let's see, I probably have, well, I think all of these have been stained out. But then I concentrated on the middle and kind of just to pop the middle, see the difference? So I made 2 different looking flowers by doing that. But they were white if you want to see. I saw some hot pink ones at Hobby Lobby. Were these Hobby Lobby? Yeah, these were Hobby Lobby in the spring section. So whenever I see these raised, textured flowers in white, I grab them because you can stain them. Yeah, another paper plate project. You're right. You're right, it is. So I love using these old flowers. I just absolutely love it. Okay. So I really, could be done, but of course I'm not. But it could be, because that looks good to me. And yeah, I think I'm going to add, so Lily of the Valley is one of my favorite flowers. They don't bloom very long, but they smell divine. And so I'm going to add the Lily of the Valley here. Just a little piece, and I've stained it out as well. just a little piece of that. Gloria, what are you telling me? I had a lady message me here. I think she just got my, oh, I sent her a happy birthday. Aw, she's so sweet. Okay. Yeah, see if you sign up for my texting service. Oh, hi, there's Just That Perfect Piece. I was watching her yesterday. Let me see if that, yes, Just That Perfect Piece. You guys should watch. I thought you changed your page name. Dang, I thought you had a different name. Thought of you yesterday when in estate sale. Oh, nice. 1903. Good deal, Esther. Good deal. Hi, Cecile. I'm terrible at reading comments, just terrible. But it takes longer. And all of my videos get sent over to YouTube. So when you guys message me and you're like, oh, I want to see whatever, you can search them. So doing all that hi stuff is weird when you're not live, right? You text me at 740-273-6693. Can I text that? I don't see a text. Oh, there it is. Okay, I can text it. 740 dash, oh well, the slash will work. 273/6693. There you go. There's the number, and you can just say hi. That's all you have to do. Unless if you're in my private group, text the word group. Because then there's only about half of you. There's like 90 people in the group, and I have about 45-ish, 48 maybe, that get my messages. So if you guys are in my group, you need to do that. I keep telling you. And Kim, yesterday, I talked to her after the video, just like I said, I told her I would. And I can't get her texts. So I don't know what is going on with her. I told her I had 200 people, but I double checked. I have 294 people that I text and give them, hi Beth, and I give them my notifications. And it's nice because we can text each other there. If you have a question about something I just made or whatever. And it's a texting service that I pay for, so you can't just send me your number and ask me to do that. You have to text me first. Even if I have your number, even if you're my friend Beth, I've got her phone number, she has to text me first. So I think I'm gonna add another one. One was just kind of lonely. I bent it around there. You see the wire's kind of wonky. Let's do this. So yesterday on, I was watching, I can't even think of your name. Just That Perfect Piece. She was making teacups. No, Facebook doesn't always give you notifications, but the text definitely goes straight to you. She was making teacups out of paper, and it was so cute. And she put 3 of them, like stacked, you know how you stack them and they would stack kind of crooked because of the handles. She made the paper handles, real scrolly looking, so pretty. Agnes, that's it, Agnes, I just remembered. And somebody messaged her, shook her all up, but messaged her and said, what the hell am I watching? She's like, oh, you just never know what people are going to say. They said, what the hell am I watching? While she was live making the sweetest little teacups. I thought, oh, I could have died for her, but she handled it so well. She's like, I don't know what the hell you're watching. Oh, it was so funny. Oh, I don't know. Okay, do I dare use another one of these velvet leaves? Or maybe just a smaller one? Oh, she took it like a champ. No. Her page name, Agnes, is, I think she has a new page. I don't know if she's still here. I'm going to tell you, she's under Just That Perfect Piece. Just That Perfect, P-I-E-C-E, Piece, just like you would spell peace. And she makes great paper projects. I mean, she makes all kinds of things, of course, but her paper projects are out of this world. She makes all kinds of crazy things with paper. It's so cool. Okay, Okay, you guys can't see what I'm doing. That's the other reason why I almost didn't do this with you. But if you want the chit chat, you know, sometimes you're bored and just want to listen to somebody yak. That's what happened to me this morning with Chris and Michael. I listened to them, their whole show. She does. Yes, she does. I know. What a funny thing to say. She has an accent. I don't know if it was that. But it's as sweet as can be. She's just sweet. Super sweet. I forget where she's from. I forget. Okay, so here's where we are. I'm pretty happy with it. Just like that. Now I see I could probably do a little more waxing. Yeah, you should check her out for sure. She's great. Let's see here. But if you get to snooping around her page and you're scrolling around, if there's another page, she is Esther. I agree. Do you know her new page? For some reason, I'm thinking she has a new page. I don't know. I'm worrying too much about Agnes, right? Okay, so I am going to use the larger one back here just to cover this hole where the screw and the nut was. With this one, I need to cut that wire down just a little bit. I don't want the wire sticking out. So let's just shove this back here. Not that anyone's probably going to see it unless it ends up on my kitchen table, in which case, you know, they can walk all the way around it. So yeah, maybe I should decorate it all the way. So I will use another one of these because I love it. And maybe let's see, I put that other hat back there. Let's see. Maybe I'll use another one of those leaves too. Just do the same thing on the back. This was a little tricky to get off though. When you take these hats apart. Oh, there, this one's easier. Oh, that wasn't tricky at all. Must have just got one in a funny spot. Because the last one I took off was a little bit more work than that. Okay. You guys, this is just a silly little project, but yeah. So I'm going to stick that down there. I think I might shorten it up just a little bit. It's going to be shoved up into the back of this light. No one will ever notice that. Okay. So put it glued down so it lays down. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, and then did I not pull out another? I thought I did. I guess I didn't. Okay. These leaves that I'm using, all of these little leaves come from Smile Mercantile. They look like all the velvet leaves. Smile Mercantile and 32 Degrees North on Etsy. These ones, they've been out of stock forever. If you go in there and you find them, message me. Text me at 740-273-6693. Let me know they're back in stock because I need more of these. I use them a lot. I love them. Okay, so let's glue this one down. Yeah, I love the velvet. So everything's velvet and satin, and then I have two paper flowers in here. I have the netting from an old hat. So all of this is from old stuff for the most part. Now here's a little bud from that hat, just a little rose bud. And I think, somebody's messaging me. I think, I can't see who it is. I'm just gonna stick it right back here beside of that paper one. Sweet. Okay, and then I've got a little bit of a blank, let's see, can you get, yeah, see, I got kind of a blank space there. So, feel like I need another flower. Now, yes, I could have totally done like all the colorful, you know, I could have done it in purples and pinks and it would have been absolutely beautiful. However, my decor is more like this: blacks, creams, beiges, greens. Did I say greens? Somebody is really messaging me. Denise. Oh, she's just telling me she's on vacation. And she'll have to catch my show later. Okay. All right, and then I see another empty spot. So then you just keep filling in until you feel like you've covered the whole thing. I want to leave a little bit of that black showing. So I'm going to add another little velvet leaf here. I want the black of the base of this showing. So I'm not going to cover this back here. I do need to clean it. It looks like I need to take a Q-tip and get in there. The little part is dusty for sure. I need that. I was hoping that the green netting would work, but it's not giving it enough. So I have my moss here. I had to open up a new bag. So it comes compacted, like, you know, like this doesn't look like you get very much, but when you start pulling it apart, you get a lot on my website. But I think I want the lighter green again. I like the bright green color. I like the medium. I use it a lot, but I think just to add a piece or two here, like this piece right here, just in here underneath, just kind of let it hang out. I need 2 pieces, so let's try this piece here. And getting it in here. I love the wispy. No, I don't want to cover. Yeah, I like it. Okay, all right, let's put a little dollop of glue up underneath this net, and I'm just going to push it up in there and then let it stick to my finger to come back out, because I just need enough to hold it in place, and the rest of it I kind of stick. The rest of it I want it to kind of hang out like that, just exactly like that, out and over the side. I want it to be wispy. See the texture of it? I want that. So then I need to shove a little bit more. I'm going to shove some right here. I've got another little hole. I'm going to shove a little bit more of the moss in there. It just adds, oh, it's a little bit too long, but it just adds a little interesting, there you go. Just adds a little interesting element, and it's not messy like the other moss, and it doesn't fade out, and it can go outside, like all the things. You can do all the things. It's on my Tammy Loves Vintage website, so this is the lighter. I need a couple pieces. Here's another piece of the lighter, and I'm going to stick it back right back here. You can see. Okay. So let's get it in there, get it up into the glue, okay, and then pull it out. There we go. Glue. There we go. Okay. So there it is, all the way around. There it is. Love it. And it says Main Street. Let's see here if let's see, that's not flipping. This, I need this one, that one would have showed you the ceiling. There you go. Now you can read it. It does say Main Street, just like I promised. There you go. I think it's adorable. A cute little assembly. Whoops, I don't care for how that was there. That's better. Not so straight. There, that's better. I just fixed this right here. Didn't care for that. Okay, so this is going in my decor. It's a keeper. And it will end up at our little house someday. Yay, love it. Okay, you guys, where'd your messages go? Oh, because I flipped you. Okay, I lost everything. There you are. Thanks, Michelle. Thank you, Cecile. Thanks, Kathy. Thanks, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you join me again tomorrow. I'm sure I'll be back tomorrow with another paper plate project. Thanks, Bonnie. Yeah, I might do a little bit more involved one. I have one that I'm kind of wanting to tackle. It's kind of big, so we'll see what my day ends up like. If not, I'll pull out another easy little one like this. So anyway, you guys, hope I inspire you. Hope we give you guys ideas of things you can try to make that maybe you know, you can jazz up something that you have in your house, a candlestick. You know, if this was a candlestick with a candle on it, you could totally do something like this around the bottom. So yes, back to packing. See you, Sherry. Have a fun trip. You'll have to put a picture in the group for us. Let us see something pretty. So, and then I will be going live in the group tomorrow as well with our first for July thing, and I'll do our giveaway too. I've got a bunch of stuff pulled for our giveaway, so it should be a fun day in the group tomorrow. So I'll see you all later. Thank you for watching. If you need some moss, it's on my website, TammyLovesVintage.com, and if you want to get notifications, text me hi to 740-273-6693. The number is in the comments a couple of times. I saw someone else shared it for me, and I forget who it was, but somebody helpful. Who was I? Want to tell her thank you. I think I already did, but I want to thank her again. So yeah, just like I'm doing right now, I'm scrolling, I'm pulling down, looking through the comments. I'm not seeing it. Gosh, you guys commented a lot. I don't see it. But thank you for sharing my number, and just text me and say hi, and then hit the send, just like you're texting your friend. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.